right here where we left off last time at the outpost, and we have a objective to travel to Hope's camp. I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet. Oh, that would be how. I'm going to place a waypoint to that, and we'll hunt our way there. So let's get going. Alright, so we're closing in on Hope's camp. We've got a couple of questions. Hi. Apparently there's a whitetail buck up there. We'll slow down then. So that's Hope's camp. Doc said something about tracks in the mud. Apparently there's a little tower I can build right here. Maybe. Can I do anything? Can't seem to interact. We'll figure that out in a bit. Can I fast travel to this then? There's kind of like a flag icon here. Inspect.
You found them? Great. Snap some pictures for the record and see if they lead anywhere.
Pictures of what? So this, you press P to get the camera. Photographer. Where'd those tracks go? Right here. Oh, those are his tracks.
Yeah, definitely human. Looks like a troublemaker then. Now, I don't want you to go picking any fights, but maybe you could follow them and see where they lead. Some ripped clothing. And no more tracks, huh? Well, just leave it for now, and I'll see what I can come up with. This'll help, though. Thanks.
Okay. Heard from Doc you helped out at the camp. Thanks. Can you help some more? Sure, why not? Hunt down a whitetail. Go for a clean hit in the dark. Where's Lake Chila? I imagine that's gonna be... that's there. So... I'm confused. Okay, so the first objective of getting the whitetail is to go to Lake Chila. And then what is... find 3 footprints from 3 different blacktail deer. Okay. That should be... that'll probably just happen by accident. So I guess hopefully we can actually find some animals now. We've got a whitetail up here. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, apparently we've got a bear pretty close. Let's see if we can get eyes on him. I can hear footsteps. Don't see movement though. I don't even know if bears can actually attack or if they'll just run. Of course, there's like a brush wall in front of us. Where is this bear? Okay, we've got bear droppings from just now. Is that it? No. Yeah, it is. Alright. It's just... I think we've made a mistake. looked like he was getting ready to charge us. Then we just kind of shot him in the head. Wow, they actually look really good. The fur on these, it's very impressive. Look at the detail, even the teeth. Very nice. So this is a female. Very easy. So our first shot was right lung, actually. And then our second shot was just skull. So it was actually the first shot that was really the kill shot. There you can hear my fan kind of freaking out, probably. So, if I can remember how to accept that, we will continue on. Alright, so it's been a few days since I've recorded anything, but I did go up to Chila Lake. I've done a bit since the last thing that you saw. My current objective is to harvest a whitetail deer at night, and then I'm also trying to find bear tracks, I think, here in the Valmont region. So that's for one of the side missions with Hope. But I did not do any night hunting in the beta, so this is entirely new to me. But I did get my key bindings changed. I can actually zoom in and out now. So that was just something that I had messed up in the last video. And a lot of you guys just pointed that out. Also, I changed the way that I record videos, so basically, if the in-game volume's too loud, in editing I can turn down the in-game volume and turn up the mic volume. It's not one sound file, I actually have two separate ones now, which is quite nice. I thought I just saw an animal. So yeah, there's that, and also, because last time there were a couple of points, actually it was every couple of minutes basically, my PC fan would just like go on just insane like high speed, which was quite loud, so I just have a fan underneath it, which I've always had there. I just happen to turn it on, and it's keeping it cooler, and it actually is quieter, so hopefully that's not all that noticeable. Probably if I wouldn't have pointed out, you'd just thought it was kind of white noise around the mic, but that's what it is. The other thing I want to do is do some farming, more or less just harvest a bunch of animals and work up some money to get a higher caliber to potentially hunt some of the bigger animals in the game, moose and Roosevelt elk to be specific. So yeah, we're looking for whitetail, but anything we can find for getting more money towards a heavier or a higher caliber rifle would be good. Alright, so we've got a blacktail buck here. So not good for the mission, but he actually looks pretty big. I don't know if he's bigger than the other ones that we've killed. He's actually trotting in our direction. And giving us a broadside shot. So that scope glitch seems to be when you get skill points to, I think you can chamber around with the scope still up. That seems to be related to that. So I imagine that'll be fixed in a upcoming patch. But it looks like we got him. There's a lot of blood here. Vital hit. So he should just be right in here somewhere. If I can't seem to examine that. It looks like subsurface depression. What is that? I have no idea. Alright, there he is. Oh, that's like where he's running in the mud. That's really cool. At least I think that's what it is. I hope that's what it is. Okay, there it is. Wow. Wow, the glossiness on the antlers looks amazing with the light. Wow, that's really cool. Alright. So he was easy difficulty, but we've got 955 cash from him. So that'll be towards a bigger rifle. So we'll continue our search for whitetail, but again, we are going to kill any blacktail that we can. So this video, I don't know if we're actually going to get the exploring done that I wanted to, but if nothing else, hopefully by the end of this video we will be fully prepared to go after some bigger game in the next one. Alright, so if you got another blacktail deer out here, still no whitetail, but, again, he can be potentially going towards a bigger rifle. So I think that was a vital hit. We actually were kind of like a weird angle and a bit low. So we'll have to check the blood. Actually, he's down right there, isn't he? Yeah. So that must have been vitals. So we'll grab him. And continue looking for whitetail. I actually don't really know where to look. So if you guys actually know where whitetail tend to be, and I don't find one, let me know. Because I'm not getting anywhere so far. Whitetail deer mating call. Imagine that was a buck, but honestly, I do not like night hunting. I can't stand not being able to see. And our whitetail doe just swooped. I was gonna say we're gonna take her. Wonder if she'll stop for us. Okay, yeah, she did. I was about to try to call for the buck. Okay, that should be good. She's not going down, though. Maybe that wasn't good. Or did she go down behind the tree? No. She was just coming right at us. This tree is saving this doe. Is that going to be enough to take her down? My goodness. Maybe this is why we need to save up for a bigger caliber. I thought that first shot should have been okay. I'm not too sure about the second one. Mission complete. Okay, if I never have to night hunt again, I will be perfectly okay with that. Alright. Nice 1,000 money cash reward. I guess I should just call it cash. 1,000 cash reward. That sounds better. What's this skill? Or, travel to Balmont Lake. Where's that? That's south. Okay, I want to go to this lookout point, and hopefully there's a outpost in the High Lake area, so that we can potentially fast travel to that. And maybe we'll try to get another deer or two on our way, but that's my main goal right now, to get that outpost hopefully located, and then we can fast travel there in the future. Alright, so we made it to the lookout point. I'm really hoping this is going to let me know where the outpost is here.
High Lake and the neighboring Balmont region contain the lowlands of the Lake District. Stuck between Mount Kraken and Northern Ridge, the Hyton River Delta formed from cascading rainwater and snow melt down the mountainsides. Oh, and don't forget to spot the unique rock formations in this area. You won't find anything else like it in the Pacific Northwest.
Alright, so there actually is an outpost over in the Chila region, and there's also a little track icon out that way that I want to check out. So we're going to go over to that outpost, so we have that fast travel area unlocked. Hopefully we'll have enough for a new rifle. I actually don't know if we will, so we'll find that out shortly, but I'll go check on this track icon. That might be like a feeding zone or something like that, and then we'll head over to the Chila region outpost. Alright, we're finally approaching the outpost, and literally the first thing I'm going to do after I get the flag so that I can fast travel is rest. One, I actually fell, and you do take fall damage, so resting can cure your injury, I guess. Or heal your injury. That would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? So, that, and I want daylight. I am done with the dark. So we're going to go ahead and rest till, I guess, 7:08. Ah, nice. Alright. I'm going to check and see if we can afford a bigger rifle. Rifles. So, 270 is 20,000. We only have 13,000. That's not looking good. Alright then. We have some work to do. I think what I'm going to do is try to find one more animal, maybe two in this hunt. Then I'll do some off camera or not during a video basically hunting and get up so we can afford a bigger rifle. And then from there, hopefully we can do more exploring in the next video looking for other animals. So hopefully we can find one, maybe two more yet for this video. Alright, we've got a whitetail buck and a whitetail doe up here. So if we can get to an opening where we can actually see, hopefully we can get a shot before they leave our sight. I don't want to start walking because I did get a warning call already. I'm only seeing the doe now. There's our buck. So he's just feeding. Go for a shot. I think that looked good. We'll head up and check it out. Looked like a solid buck. I think it was bigger than the whitetail buck that we got at the resting area in the last video. And also I forgot to mention, hunting pressure actually plays a part in this game. Do we have a feeding zone or something here? Bedding zone? Eating zone. Cool. That would make sense because they were here eating. And it looks like we got a lot of blood here. Did we get a vital hit? We did. Cool. Alright, so yeah. Animals will tend to avoid areas where there is hunting pressure, so areas where you've hunted before. I think it's where you've shot animals before or something like that. So that's a really cool feature. And if I could figure out which direction... Oh, there's a cone there. That's there for a reason. Wow. Alright. So yeah, that's a really cool feature that animals actually like avoid areas that you have hunted. Or maybe it's if you consistently hunt, so for instance if you have two harvests in a general area or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but that's really cool. But here's our whitetail buck. He actually looks like a really nice one, in my opinion. Difficulty was minor, so maybe not. Oh, are they in the pose where you shot them? Because he was kind of feeding, so I never paid attention to that. We only got 649 cash, so I think he is a bit smaller. Alright. So we'll try to get one more kill for this video. I don't even know where I am. Still don't know where I am. Okay. So we're north of Chilo Lake. So let's continue in this direction because it's been good to us so far. Alright, so we've got a blacktail buck out here. Go ahead and try to take our shot on him. Or he can walk into the trees. Is there any kind of opening we can potentially get a shot at him? I can see him moving, but we might get a chance here in a second. It's kind of a bigger opening that he's stepping into right now. Alright, that felt good. I don't know if we got him or not, but I think we had it on his vitals. Sorry that you couldn't really see it all that well, but he was kind of going the other direction. And so far, I'm not really having any success with the collars. I don't know exactly how they work, or if I'm doing something wrong. But anytime I use a collar, generally, any deer that I can see just continue on their way. Let's see if we have blood up in here somewhere. There should have been his tracks here. Probably. Looks like we've got blood here, and it looks like a lot. We have a vital hit. Very nice. he should be just up here. Oh, our deer is down right here. Solid buck. It's interesting, I didn't realize they actually do have different rack shapes until just now. But that's definitely the case. This guy looks kind of like a different coat than the other ones I've harvested. So this guy was easy difficulty, but I haven't really had anything that's not easy difficulty so far, other than in the beta. But yeah, we have 1,000 cash for this guy. We're closing in on 20,000. I don't know, I might actually just go ahead and wait on the 20,000, try to get to 40,000 if I have enough time between this video and the next one, and try to get the 7mm Magnum, I think it was. That was 40,000. Oh, we did have a lung shot. I kind of forgot to look at that. But yeah, I'll have to see how difficult that is to get to that point. Maybe I'll do some missions. What I was trying to do was leave some of the dialogue in the video, because I know a lot of you guys can't get this game because your PC can't run it. So my thought process was to try to let you guys experience this game as much as possible through the videos on this channel. So hopefully you guys kind of enjoy that style. So there may be some missions that you don't get to see, but I'll try to keep as much of the dialogue and the unique gameplay in videos as possible. But again, I do want to try to advance things as well, so there's a balance there I'm trying to get to. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. See you in the next one.